toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Terrapins offense will go on the attack first. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Washington. He's got him. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Floats it out in space. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Coming up, 4th down.
Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So USC's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Dropping back, it's Reed. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Manning. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season, because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get it done.
They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Terrapins have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Terrapins want to move quickly. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinding away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. He makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll go to the counter. He gave it a big effort, but he stopped at the 22. Not quite enough to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Terrapins will hustle to the line. Back to pass on second down. Caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it in the middle, it's James. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He leaves it with the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try to sneak it.
Number 19.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Reed. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A low line drive and not his best work. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Bussy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Got a man. It's Hill. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussy. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Motion from the back. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kaiser. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to run it. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking to throw, it's Washington. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Trojans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll keep it on the ground. Running into the open space. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Washington. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Scrambling away. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Manning. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Manning. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Terrapins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Dropping back, it's Washington. Grabbed over the middle, it's James. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. looking to throw. Looking to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17, USC, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Got it in the middle. It's Lawson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Picks up 9.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the Trojans line up to punt it away.
Number 4 in punt formation to kick it away.
Heavy heater, and they block it. And after all of that, they'll take over inside their own 30-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault, precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Power football with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Washington. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UConn was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Huskies performance.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Bussey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. third and long. Try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Green. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Trojans are on the move. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lawson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
At the 50. Second down coming up.
They go to the draw. Nice move there. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Howard. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Right back to the well. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute.
Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
It's a draw. Jukes his way for more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll go back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. It's a draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Maryland! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
USC 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Reed. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hill. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right on the money. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. A spectacular one-hand grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Back to pass, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground with the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to throw deep right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just zings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Washington. It's complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Going right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
First down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Florida State is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved one's territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 15 to Miami.
He'll do it himself on the draw.
Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running to Green. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
After getting 4 sacks last game, this defense really is trying to create an identity as being one of the better pass rushing units in the entire country. Haven't really seen that, though, in this game so far until that last play. Now let's see how that affects the rest of this game.
And the Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And they'll just down it right there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. He'll pull it down and run. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Timeout, USC.
To the air, it's Washington. Quickly complete. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gets it past the marker and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Quarterback takes a knee.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't